Welcome and thank you for joining me on my journey to replay all the story available on Guild Wars. We will start off with the personal story.
The human race once ruled Tyria. Now, we struggle to hold our ground. We've been defeated, driven back, broken, but we will not surrender. So many nations have fallen. Only Kryta still stands. Our faith is strong despite the silence of the six gods. With courage, we'll make our stand in Divinity's reach. The city is my home. I was born into luxury, a noble of Divinity's reach. And privilege comes with responsibility. I protect the commoners under my care. They believe in me. I'm grateful for their trust, and I will not let them down. Today, I plan to venture beyond the gates of the city and see the world for myself. But when I arrived in Shamor, I found the town under siege by centaurs. Innocent villagers are in danger. Someone has to help. I will show the people that we can triumph, that there is still hope. This is my story.
The first few videos will be subtitled in German, but I will turn that off in a later video.
We're under attack! Everybody get to the inn! We can protect you at the inn!
Sergeant, there are more centaurs on the other side of town. Captain Thackeray's calling for reinforcements at the garrison.
If he's calling for help, it must be serious. But I can't spare anyone.
I'll go. Captain Thackeray's never failed Divinity's reach. If I can help him, I will.
Balthazar bless you. That's the spirit that'll win this war. Good luck.
Centaurs are in the garrison. Rally to Captain Thackeray.
Man the defenses! Man the defenses!
Maintain the pressure. We've got them off balance.
Get ready. There's another wave coming.
Backing off. Keep pushing.
Enough of this!
Take down their leader!
With you myself. Hey, humans! You think you can defeat me?
It's huge!
That, soldier, is a threat. We're
Destroy them!
Charge! Take out those giant heads! The whole thing will come crashing down! 1, 2, 3! Keep your heads down! Rally to me if you need to recover. Dead yet! Brace yourselves! Think it's gonna explode!
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days. You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, even a noble from the city. He came by several times.
That'd be Lord Farron. He's a good friend. I'll check in with him once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Duena helped you. Perhaps you could help others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking such good care of me.
Bless you. You'll find plenty to do out in the valley. May Duena protect you.
I'm rich, you know. Ah, the hero of Shaymore returns. Come and see how friends and neighbors alike have turned out to welcome you home.
A party, Farron? For me? Or is this just an excuse to get your friends together and see what's in my wine cupboard?
Nonsense! Heroes are always popular. These nice people simply insisted on congratulating you and celebrating your brave victory.
And you insisted on breaking out my finest food and drink for the occasion.
You deserve no less. Still, I can't take all the credit. Your household staff was most helpful, even eager to facilitate the process. I wish my servants loved me half as much. But then, I am lovable in other ways.
And the less said about that, the better. Now wipe off that smirk. Let's go enjoy my best roast duck and brandy.
Come one, come all, and prepare to be amazed.
May I offer you a drink?
Ah, the guest of honor.
I'm rich, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the
Melissa
hero of Shaymore.
Do you have everything you need?
Ready to be amazed?
I have so much to do.
The hero of Shaymore. Come, tell us a thrilling tale.
Would you care for an appetizer?
And prepare to be amazed. Can I offer you something to drink?
Gods help us.
Take your hands off me, you scum! Help! Murder!
You're kidding, right?
Do you have everything you need?
You're kidding,
I heard Farron shouting. Where is he?
I saw those ruffians dragging him down the street. They're going to kill him.
Calm down. See to the other guests and make sure no one else has been harmed. I'll go after Lord Farron.
Someone get the Seraph! You're kidding, right?
Thank you. I'm feeling much better now. Am I pleased to see you? Though if you wanted me to leave the party, a simple "Begone, freeloader" would have sufficed.
I'll make a note of that. Any idea who these hooligans were or what they wanted?
Not really. I did hear them discussing a farmhouse in Shaymore. They were going to lock me up there with the rest of their hostages.
Then I have more work to do. I can't save you and leave the others to rot. Bad form, you know.
Count me in. I may not be a centaur-killing berserker like you, but I can take care of myself. I'll meet you there.
You're kidding, right?
I was manufactured to the highest standards. Time to make those louts pay for ruining your party. I've got my good sword, sensible shoes, and my fighting coiffure. What else do I need?
You're as ready as you'll ever be. Glad to have you with me. But do me a favor. Stay close. That way we can protect each other.
Don't worry about me. Swordmaster Bongo the One-Eyed told my parents I was the best student he'd ever seen. I'm not sure about this.
Are you sure it's safe here? We left a lot of wounded behind. We can talk.
Teach you to kidnap your betters?
And the turret!
I'm sending you cleaning bills.
You asked for it.
You're kidding,
come to kill me, boys.
I need your help.
There's one to remember me by.
Thank the gods you came along.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'll never forget this.
You're still in danger. Gather the others and head down that tunnel. You can escape through the abandoned farmhouse.
And if you know any fair maidens, be sure to tell them who rescued you. The dashing Lord Farron and his friend.
Just get yourself and the others to a safe place. That's all the thanks we need.
Speak for yourself, old chum.
Before I go, take these documents. I lifted them from the bandits when they were manhandling me. They mentioned some kind of leader in Divinity's Reach. Is that helpful?
It is indeed. Thank you. Now please go. We'll make sure you get out of here safely.
Spread out. Hold this position. You're kidding, right?
Protect me.
By the gods, what will we do now?
Don't let them escape. You're dead.
Help! I'm under attack!
Captain Thackeray, we've had the most marvelous adventure. My friend and I defeated these delinquents with panache and aplomb. You're just in time to celebrate our victory.
I'm amazed. Then again, I should have known the hero of Shaymore wouldn't let your kidnapping go unanswered.
No one hurts my friends without answering to me. And look, we found this letter in the bandit cave. Someone in Divinity's Reach is pulling their strings.
No common thug would use such expensive parchment. There's a papermaker at the trading post named Sinfurserai. Terribly prickly man, but I bet he could identify the design.
Captain Thackeray, let me talk to the papermaker. I'll get the information you need without anyone realizing the Seraph are aware of the traitor in the city.
A solid plan. I'm grateful for the help, but be careful. Whoever's behind this plot is playing rough. I'll be waiting in the city to hear what you find. I'll try to keep Farron out of trouble between here and Divinity's Reach. No promise of that.
Finished with that.
We had a deal, you thick-headed sap.
You said centaurs. You didn't mention cannibals. Double the pay or we're leaving.
Double? How am I supposed to make a profit when you charge so much? Forget it.
I don't see that you have much of a choice, little man.
Bloody running Norn. You'd spend it all on ale anyway. How in Melandru's name am I supposed to get these supplies back to the city? May the Six watch you. You there. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I need to get to the garrison, and my oafish guards just turned coward. What do you cost?
Cost? I'm not a mercenary. I'm here to ask for help identifying the craftsmanship of a piece of handmade paper.
If you found quality paper in Divinity's Reach, I can assure you, I made it. Reams of paper are like snowflakes. I know my pages as well as most people know their children.
Can you tell me who bought a particular piece of paper? I'm investigating the matter for the Seraph.
Yes, I could. But why should I? I'm a resident of Lion's Arch. Your queen's got no authority over me. And my clients expect discretion.
Please, it's very important. Can you make an exception?
I'll make you a deal. The road to Shaymore is dangerous these days. Protect me until I reach the garrison, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Let's get started. I need this information as soon as possible.
Got to get away from these unclean masses. That armor merchant smells like a seasick crate. Protect me! Protect me! Protect me!
The centaurs have erected catapults! Secure the gates!
You can't make me stay out here. The centaurs will eat me.
Our orders are to seal the gates until those catapults have been destroyed.
Why are you wasting time? Destroy those catapults! What can I do for you?
Very well. I held up my end of the bargain. You're safe. Now tell me who bought this paper.
Safe? Barely. I feel like I was run over by a herd of marauding Dolyaks. That paper was made of pulp from the Severine tree. It's one of a kind. I sold it to Minister Zaman. He has exceptional taste.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know. You might be called as a witness if Zaman is brought to trial, so don't leave Divinity's reach.
How very quaint. If the Ministry sends a formal summons, I'll come. At least they'll use decent parchment on the subpoena.
Balthazar strengthen you.
I've been hoping to see you again. Do you have any news? What did the papermaker say?
Furserai admitted he made the paper for Minister Zaman. He also agreed to testify to that effect.
I knew Zaman was shady, but organized crime? Setting up citizens to be robbed and brutalized? That's out-and-out treason. Nevertheless, he's a government official. I can't call him to trial without more evidence. Oh, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Countess Anise, Master Exemplar of the Shining Blade.
Minister Wee's hosting a party tonight. It'll be a good opportunity to eavesdrop on ministers, their allies, and their enemies.
Well, we could search Zaman's house. The law allows it if someone's in danger, or if we suspect treason. All right. We have one shot, so it's either the party or Zaman's house. I can't give you orders, so let me know how you want to proceed. Your fellow nobles seem to have a knack for making my life interesting. Let's see if we can continue.
Affirmative.
That looks valuable.
Out for some sunlight. Nah.
you take the lead. We got your back.
He's here.
Stay alert, and be swift but thorough. If Zaman is a traitor, we'll find proof of it here.
What are we looking for?
Suspicious papers or letters, anything that links him to the bandit attacks. Keep your eyes open and your senses sharp. If you find anything breakable, break it. What's his name? A few more setbacks in his life.
The blueprints, genius. Weren't you paying attention?
All the homes that have
bother?
been... You always fill me in.
I bet one of Zaman's salad forks is worth more than my annual salary.
All these fragile things make me afraid to turn around.
Hey, look at this fancy cup.
Was
Think it
there
makes
when
wine
Jenna
taste better?
awarded it to the Corone
Don't
family?
move.
It has
With our luck, you'll
historical,
break something,
financial,
and the
and
boss will break us
sentimental value.
both.
And it just so happens the Corones were robbed recently. How lucky that Zaman found their enemy.
Why are we even in this place? This is the only house the thieves aren't going to ransack.
We're paid to pretend.
From Lady Matt,
Do your job and
Zane's
act like
sister.
you're guarding something.
She
I've
demands
got a
that we
better
stop
idea.
leaving
I'm
packages
taking
at their
them
mother's house for
Wake me when it's
unsavory
your
types to
turn.
collect. She says if he doesn't stop trafficking with lowlifes, she's going to bar him from the premises and inform the Seraph. This is perfect. I'll send one of my Seraph around to call her to trial. She'll have to testify or I'll have her charged with obstructing justice.
Stop them! Help me! I'll see you again.
Zaman's here. Now I can arrest him for his part in this and he can rot in prison.
Wait, treating him like a common criminal only creates more problems. Political problems. We have to do this formally, by the book.
You sound like a niece. But you're right. We'll issue a subpoena and warn the gate guards. If he tries to run, we'll bring him in.
What's going on here? What are you doing in my house?
As captain of the Seraph in the service of Her Royal Majesty Queen Jenna, I call you to trial.
What? This is outrageous. On what charge?
Treason against the crown and citizens of Divinity's Reach. Pray for Cormier's mercy, Zaman. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
God's smile.
You seen your daughter's room lately?
My daughter, huh? This should be good.
It looks like Lissa tore through it.
Alyssa, huh? Better make her an offering. Or ask your daughter to play it.
Citizen. Ministers only beyond this point.
Our witnesses have arrived. Are you ready to present the case? As a noble, you are our best representative.
I've gone over everything a dozen times. Unless something goes horribly wrong, we'll get our man.
At this rate, Queen Jenna's guaranteed to notice you. If nothing else, I'll make sure your name reaches her ears.
Minister Codicus is waiting. Signal him when you're ready. Good luck. And may Lissa bless you with unparalleled eloquence.
Servant of the crown, if Zaman gets off, I may have to take matters into my own hands.
The Seraph have overstepped their bounds. I agree.
Hear ye? The trial of Minister Julius Zaman is hereby called to order. Legate Minister Codicus presiding. Who stands for the prosecution?
I do, Your Honor. We have evidence proving Minister Zaman conspired against the citizens of Divinity's Reach. He abused his authority to commit thievery, murder, and treason. We will present incriminating documents and sworn testimony from respected members of the community, including the sister of the accused.
The prosecution seems to have prepared quite a compelling case. Minister Zaman, can you refute these dire accusations?
Refute? Why bother? My Lord Codicus, in accordance with the most ancient tenets of Crichton law, I invoke my right to trial by combat.
This court accepts your invocation. By law and custom, you may choose a second to fight with you in the circle.
Thank you, Legate Minister. I choose my retainer, Idol the Unlovable, as my second.
The prosecution must also nominate a principal and a second, or forfeit the case.
I will be the principal, Legate Minister. I'd like to request a short recess to select my second.
Granted. When the prosecution is ready to continue, this court will reconvene and the trial by combat will begin.
As a Seraph captain, I can't really jump around saying,
Fancy
pick
meeting
me,
you
pick
here."
me. But I can certainly think it.
Cormier is watching over you.
We're ready to begin, Legate Minister. I have chosen my second.
An interesting choice. For the record, let it be known that this duel will continue until both members of one side surrender or are defeated. If Lord Zaman proves victorious, he is innocent. The case is thrown out and these charges against him may not be brought again. If you win, then Zaman is found guilty of this crime.
I understand.
When you're in position, the trial by combat shall proceed. Good luck to you all. May justice prevail.
Kill them both. Must be done. Your skill is
Victory is declared. According to the dictates of Crichton law, Minister Zaman is found guilty.
Minister Codicus does not look happy.
He doesn't like anything to infringe on the rights of ministers. Trial by combat took the judgment out of his hands.
Did it? How do you think Zaman knew about the ancient law in the first place? He's no historian.
You think Codicus advised Zaman about the clause?
If Zaman won the battle, he'd be declared innocent. No more investigation. Now he's guilty, but he's also dead. No loose ends. Never underestimate Minister Codicus.
At least we know the identity of Zaman's backer. Go and celebrate a well-earned victory. Anise and I will be in touch with you. I was genuinely hoping for a conviction based on a preponderance of the evidence. But this works too.